I am going to make a brief stop here at Gascoigne Bluff to show you one of my favorite places. Here are the Hamilton Plantation slave cabins. This field out here was a favorite digging spot of mine for years. I had permission from the Casino Garden Club, which owns the houses, to dig here. That permission probably would not stand today. They're a little bit tighter ever since these have become registered historical landmarks. Look at the magnolia blooming over there and all the Spanish moss. This area is pretty much off limits to detecting and digging now. Across the fence is Epworth by the Sea, which is a Methodist retreat. And if you look through my dirty windshield, you'll see their gates. And behind that is lovely Lane Chapel, where I was married in 1999. Now we'll go back to the southern part of the bluff, which is a county park and still accessible for detecting, I would imagine. It's where my wife and I had our wedding reception. We had a horse and carriage and rode it here from the chapel out to the bluff under the oak trees where we had our reception. It was terrific. It was a fall day and it didn't cost us a penny. We'll turn down towards the old plantation wharf now. As you can see, there's a small marina here now. This is the Frederica River on the western side of the island. And out here, where people park their boat trailers, are some wonderful old live oak trees and red cedars. Look at all the Spanish moss. People like to walk their dogs out here. And out here is where my wife and I had our reception. I might hop out and dig 2 or 3 targets just for fun before I go crawl off home to bed. Let's go out here under the trees and just dig a couple targets. There's a lot of pull tabs out here, so whatever I dig is probably going to be trash. However, I found a few musket balls and a colonial button out here, a buffalo nickel. This is a nickel pull tab range target at 2 inches. I think it probably is a pull tab. There's a lot of them out here. We'll see. Interesting. The old disappearing signal syndrome. Wait. Signal got a lot iffier when I turned that dirt up. Sounds like it's up, but it's refusing to give a repeating signal now that it's up, which might mean rusty crusty. Or something tiny. Something tiny, a little piece of copper wire. Well, I'm getting pretty crispy around the edges after working all night. I think I'm going to hunt my way back to the truck and then call it a day. Crawl off to bed. This is a neat area. I found a sterling silver St. Christopher medal in here once, and a 1909 penny, Lincoln penny. Look there, right on the surface, there's a modern scent, which is going to be a zinc scent, I can tell from the meter reading. Now right here, about 10 feet from my getting in the truck and heading home, I've got what could be the best signal I've got now all day. It's iffy, it goes up into the coin range, and it could have some depth. Let me go all middle. It repeats, hops around, but I'm not so sure now. It could be another small piece of junk, but it sounded better than anything else I'd gotten out here today. A little bit of a one-way signal, which often means trash, but then again, some older coins do that. If it's really 2 inches, like the depth meter said, it's probably not going to be that old a coin, but I don't think it's going to be a coin at all. On the other hand, I've already dug about 4 inches, and it's still in the hole, which is kind of promising. Could be a button or a old Indian head penny, or maybe even an earlier coin, which would be lovely. A friend of mine once dug a lock mechanism from an old early musket out here. It's up, whatever it is. And it's super hot out of the hole, which is nice. This could be a good one. I see something silvery colored, but not a coin. Oh wow. It's a bullet. Silver bullet. Not really. It's like a chrome jacketed, silvery colored 22 slug. Oh well. Okay, here are the day's exciting finds. We've got one pile of miscellaneous assorted junk, 5 modern pennies, a quarter, and 3 modern dimes. all clad, all modern. Looks like, what, 30, 60 cents and change. Not the most exciting outing, but that's how it goes sometimes. And I was out barely an hour, so there you have it. The dirt even smells nice. Strange though that may sound. And we got a nice signal and it's good and deep. So I'm going to dig very gingerly. Whatever it is has some good depth. And it's good, hot, coin-like bell tone signal. Hey, how about that?